Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, Sigel here, welcome back to another video. So in this one, we're going to start off with the fight of Raven and Raiden and Flash. So I did a tier list of the best characters for soul raids, and my boy Raiden got a pretty high points there. And in this video, I'm gonna go a bit further into why that is, because you're gonna use him with Twin Blade Raven, and you might be like, every single character in the game can do 2 billion damage with Twin Blade Raven. What? So I stopped a bit to be aware if you can hear the cats scratching the litter, but you can't. But yeah, any character in the game with Zatanna and Raven can do 2 billion damage with Twin Blade, but Raiden doesn't need Zatanna. There's also a number of characters that also don't need Zatanna, which is Skink, Batman Ninja Team. But the thing is, Raiden is gonna be worse than King without Raven, unless you have a high star rating Scorpion, obviously. So this frees up your King to do a lot of damage with puppets. And it's also without Scorpion, without strong Scorpion, gonna be worse than using the Batman Ninja Team with Raven. So for a lot of people, this will be most likely the best thing for a long time, because it frees up your King to do other stuff, and Raiden is gonna be better than King at this, actually. Because he starts off with a huge amount of damage buff. He's gonna have a little bit of trouble in maybe the last minute, but he starts off with a huge amount of power, so let's get this going. Oh boy, this Vixen is definitely annoying. Also, I don't have the sound turned up. That might be a little bit of a problem, because I kind of rely a bit on the sound cues when I combo and chopped. Gonna get the sound a bit higher. Yeah, I'm gonna get the sound fixed for the next match. I'm fighting with Vixen, so I don't really feel comfortable pausing the fights. I mean, she's at no power. Hold on a second. I think now we can. Oh. Of course I get punished for it. Might as well super move. Adds a bit of damage. But yeah, you already start off with a huge damage buff, which King has to stack towards getting. By the way, for passive stats, we have only a level 8 Crown and level 10 Dark Metal card, Twin Blade on Raiden. It's not a level 10, I think it's a level 8. And I also don't have Armor Pierce on his talents, which you should definitely get if you're using him with this setup. Because that allows you to get more up in those empowered hits. Excuse the cat, please. He always gets overly excited and runs around the entire house before pooping and after pooping. Before pooping, I think it's to kind of rattle the donkey. To get the doo-doo prepared to exit the body. And after that, I think he feels more light. Did you guys ever take a big dump and then you're like, I feel like I'm weighing a lot less right now? Imagine how it feels for a cat, because I feel like cats take a lot bigger dumps compared to the size of their bodies. So yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, we're gonna absolutely murder her here. We're gonna have something like 40 seconds left. And since the last updates and Raiden is kind of fixed and he power drains on all the hits, he's gonna be able to kind of reliably keep this up in the last minute too. But yeah, that was the Vixen fight. Let's move on. Not sure if this is the second or the third time Devo got me, because Devo Dorello is a subscriber and also a YouTuber, and he's gonna go on one of my videos and comments something like, for example, "Hey, about why don't you use the special 2 to stack to stack puppets faster with Brainiac after you have applied the lethality with special 1? I'm like, nah, bro, I don't really like the special 2 animation. Then he proceeds to post a video doing that, and I'm like, okay. Okay, that looks like it's kind of working. We might give that a little bit of a try. But yeah, that happened. I can't remember specifically what it happened with in the past, but I'm sure it happened at least once. And this is the second time. Okay, so yeah, let's see how this goes. First up, special ones. Obviously, we need that lethal stacking. Maybe go even all the way up to 10 stacks from the first tag in. Though I'm not sure we keep infinite power because I didn't really stack enough. Oh, we do. We do. That's the 5th negative effect. But yeah, I didn't really stack a lot of attack and defense reduction with Grodd, because if you stack more stacks of them, they're gonna last more than the Beta Club. I have no idea how much this man will do on the super moves, so we might as well tag out. That wasn't really necessary. And yeah, this is a faster animation. Why I don't like this, though it's kind of relevant with puppets, is that it's a bad special because Brainiac gets staggered a bit at the end of it and literally opens you up to get hit by the enemy. You're staggered by it for longer than the enemy is, which is the dumbest thing in the world. But with the puppet blind, it doesn't really matter that much. I think there was some deal with it in the past where you couldn't apply blind or something like that. And now it works better. And the main reason you do this instead of the special one, once you get 10 lethal stacks, is that you're gonna be stacking Puppet a lot faster because it has a short animation. It's as simple as that. Oh, we still have Dewey. No, that's lethal chance stacks, actually. And this is supposed to be a lot more reliable than the special one to get the 2 billion damage, and it seems to be working fine, actually. Oh boy, 33! I've not seen 33 mil per second with the special one, because I think we simply can't get that many damage against target active at the same time whenever I'm using that. Oh, 4! Oh boy! Yeah. Thanks, Devo. Yeah, this is mild. This is a different fight almost. Because you can get this done. Oh boy. Yeah, that's insanely strong. Yeah, there we go. Thanks, Devo. I'll put a link to his video if I remember in the description or in the pinned comments. Hopefully, I don't forget. Okay, so somebody said after I did the Power Girl video, showing how broken Beast Boy is interacting with that mechanics, somebody said that it's gonna be even more broken interacting with Martian Manhunter. So as far as I'm aware, you should do a special against Martian Manhunter when you have high combo. That's the very simplified version of this. So we're gonna have Puppet on Beast Boy. Best Wonder Woman with Crown at level 9 for passive stats. And then Martian Manhunter with Beta Club for the ease of activation of Puppet. I could have used Manta, but I already used Manta for a cleanup fight. I didn't think too much ahead of time. I've definitely used Constantine for that one, actually. So we're gonna rely on Martian Manhunter here to apply a little bit of Beta Club. We're also losing some passive stats because of this. It's really not ideal. Want to make sure I don't lose my puppets, and I want to make sure I also apply the blinds. Oh, my bad, I didn't mean to use a special 2 there. But yeah, let's do a super move here. Now we should not be able to lose combo for quite a while. And now we just spam this. And every single one of them is gonna be on combo to like take advantage of his passive. Ah, it's not that broken actually. I feel like the interaction with the Power Girl was a lot stronger. Yeah, you can see, though, we also missed the combo, that's why we deal a lot less damage. Maybe I'm doing something wrong about this, like, feel free to let me know in the comments. Or I should abuse this man's mechanic better. Possibly I'm doing something wrong. But yeah, didn't seem like too much of something. I mean, we killed him real fast, but again, I'm not sure how strong my Beast Boy is with Puppet and Classic Wonder Woman. We are doing those specials on high combo. Like, it's not like the fight didn't go well. I don't feel like we broke this fight through interacting with the mechanic, or I did something wrong, I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Let's take a look at the reward. Oh wow, we got Hush. That's amazing. I mean, he's a newer character at least. Okay, so we're gonna try again to one-shot Darkseid with Batman and the Drown Team. The mistake I did previously was not using Robin King with Puppet and putting some passive stats on Robin. Like, not have this character have to be in there and have to get killed eventually. Because I don't want him to get Chaos Tagged then. So we're gonna have to kill him. And what I was afraid is the damage split affecting my other two characters too much, because Darkseid has overkill, so he's gonna damage our entire team as he damages one character. But I think having passive stats and puppet boats is gonna be a lot more relevant. So we got unlucky here. Okay, that's fine. Never mind, it's good. We're doing well. I said we got unlucky because I would have preferred I opened up with Batman and the Drowned, so I would apply a little bit of God Killer. Can you do Super Invo Robin, please? Thank you very much, that's amazing. He's gonna get revived as soon as I reactivate the Batman and the Drowned passive. But Batman and Drowned is not gonna get revived, and we have for sure gotten one-shots. And that's the only way he can deal damage to me at this point. I mean, I don't think he's still got the blind from the puppet, but we're gonna reapply it anyway. Not gonna bother with doing third specials or anything. Just gonna keep spamming this and make sure blind is active at all times and special disable is active at all times. Because this way... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, see? Now blind, he couldn't do anything. If he didn't have blinds, that a little bit of a mistake, which was not necessarily a mistake. More like an unfortunate event of me getting tagged in while I was spam pressing the special one with Robin. Would have killed my Batman and the Drowns. Yeah, boy, look at that. We're one-shotting Mom and Darkseid here. That's actually great. Again, though he didn't block it at least this time. There we go. That's Darkseid one-shots. All done with free-to-play artifact. The 3-star Robin King. So this is definitely within the realm of possibility. Though you got to get a certain amount of luck for this to work, because it's not like we were very fine throughout the entire fight. Like, Batman Drown could have died instead of Robin King. A lot of things could have gone wrong, and my Batman Drown was kind of dead by the end, almost. So yeah, good luck with Darkseid. And for last fight on the main account, we're gonna use Harley with Dark Metal cards. We're gonna use Girl of Steel Supergirl with Sword of Salvation and EPI with Crown. I want to try Dark Malkar's Harley with Girl of Steel Supergirl, because with Crown we're kind of getting too much of the same thing, which is damage buff. And in Justifable, because of how things are calculated, it's better to have different types of things buffing your damage rather than one thing, but a lot of it. No, okay. I know this man does a lot of damage, so I was fearing he had the chance to kill Girl of Steel Supergirl there. But that thankfully didn't happen. We're just gonna play Harley normally for a bit, and we're gonna get a few solar shields in the process. Bro, the cat is so restless during this recording. I don't know what's up with him. Right now he's playing with the button that turns on and off the lights you see in the background. See, he hasn't managed to press it yet. But if the lights randomly turn off, it's gonna be because of that. Again, I'm having... Bro, stop pulling on the wires! So... I don't know if this is a thing for cats in general, but he is very excited about the phone chargers, especially the part of it that goes in the phone. And he was trying to grab that, and in the process was like grabbing the whole mousepad with it. Okay, that's 400%. You can die. I don't care anymore. Yeah, this fight kind of sucked, honestly. Status update, he's now chewing on the router antennas. But there's still definitely time to kill this man, actually. Because we should be doing some pretty serious damage here in the last minutes. We get him in the corner, sitting on the Dark Metal cards. Yeah, I think we got this, actually. But again, it's kind of frustrating that it takes so long to stagger left still Supergirl. But yeah, it's working, and it was a safe one shot. We're gonna have plenty of time at the end of this. Okay. That went well. Let's move on to the secondary count. Well, the secondary count actually went ahead and did 2 cleanup fights, so we're gonna have only 4 fights in total, but we're gonna start with Battle Labs with Sword of Salvation, Deathstroke, Nurse Snow Globe, and then Red Hood with... we better get some passive stats on this bad boy. Otherwise, my characters are gonna kind of die. Good thing I checked. Yeah, Catwoman is not the most convenient character to fight, but what I'm hoping is to get her low enough so that I can clear her with God Killer Batman the round. Come on, Power Steel buddy. There we go. Let's build a bit more combo since we went all the way here. For some additional Crisis Energy on that. There we go. Can we combo and chop her? Okay, first attempt failed. Okay. Okay. Chill. I'm not sure if we have any more percentage hull damage with this man, but we're gonna vibe check. No, we don't. Let's get Deathstroke in there. Oh boy, was not expect to be able to combo and chop her with Deathstroke. Maybe the clo. Okay, kill me. Come on. You can do it. There we go. Maybe the clones can do that, though. I'm not gonna push her all the way to the corner, actually. That's something that's not gonna happen anyway. Okay, we have a few more things to do, so let's get out with that claw. Right with super move.
Next time I'll steal your heart. Time I will get you into shape.
Okay, the second clone's in there. Not sure if it's a bug or a fix, but now we still generate power fast in the last 30 seconds, which are extended by Red Hood, which was not the thing. Like 4 years since the release of this man, or more than 4 years, maybe 5 years since the release of Red Hoods. you are not getting normal power generation or increased power generation. You're getting first minute equivalent power generation in the last 30 seconds, and I'm not sure if they did it on purpose or it was a mistake of spaghetti code that accidentally did that when they changed something else, but Right Hood is so much better now because of that. Do you have any more left? No. Yeah, this one will though. This definitely put enough damage in here so I can just get in there with Batman Drowned and clear this. Okay, let's go Batman the Drowned here. With God Killer. And the level 6 and level 1 crown for passive stat from the other two characters. Let's see how much damage we can get. Most likely enough. Most likely enough. But yeah, I definitely want the convenience of God Killer here. I could kind of interrupt her with Deathstroke too, but with Deathstroke, if I was to find out during the fight that I had a hard time combo interrupting her, I would just stop doing it, and my gameplay would be for the most part the same. That would deal the same damage. If I fail with Batman the Drowned consistently, it's gonna be a catastrophe, so we'd rather not be in that situation in the first place. This is some very good advice I think I got from my English teacher. She was like, if you're trying to write some word down or express yourself with some word and you're unsure about that word, or especially in writing, if you're unsure how to write it, just try to use a different word where you're sure how to write that correctly and express yourself in a bit of a different way, but something that's safer, that you know don't have a possibility to get wrong. Let's go back in final form before doing super move. Okay. Slap down connected there. Oh boy, we're gonna need just one more activation. This is gonna be over with. There we go. Yeah, let's move on to the next fight. Okay, so it's yet again boss Supergirl, and it's yet again the mechanic that we're gonna deal a little bit more damage the more we spam something. Let's try Joker. Let's try to spam Joker, Earth Special with Puppets, and see what damage we can get out of this. You got a blind active, that's great. That's an amazing start because we got a blind active. Does the super move too? Oh boy, this is definitely looking promising. We're gonna get derailed a bit here as soon as she's able to do super move. Oh boy, that was actually close to killing him. Joker might have straight up died because Joker actually has the build. Robin on this account doesn't have a build. That means that he has a chance of having some random health on the gears. So Joker might not have had enough health to survive that. He was the one tanking it. Okay, got her in the corner, let's just spam this now. Yet again, they changed it, so it's eventually gonna cap at some points. It's gonna keep increasing, and then it's gonna stop. and then get reset back down. So it's definitely not as strong as it used to be. That's pretty good. Okay, reset again. Okay, so what if we just spam it until we get to the point where it no longer increases? Which I think is now. And now we just build a little bit of combo for each. I'm not sure that's worth it, actually. I'm just gonna keep spamming it. And overall, I think we're gonna get a bit underwhelming results out of this one. I mean, it's more damage than Joker does, generally speaking, with puppets. That's for sure. It's not something that's so extraordinary. Like, if I one-shot this, that would be extraordinary, for example, but we're not gonna get anywhere close to that benchmark. Okay. How much damage was this? Was this 1 billion or something like that? Yeah. It was 1 billion. Decent. Okay, so a little bit of a cleanup fight. It's kind of an overkill, but we're gonna have here Raven or Snow Globe, EPI with level 6 Crown, and Harley with level 7 Dark Metal cards. EPI or Harley dies, I don't really care as long as one of them is alive, because they both have the possibility of being damage dealers here. We're not gonna interact too much with the Power Girl passive, actually. That really doesn't concern me in this situation. Let's just get the darkness started. See, now that we don't use something that's like a puppet user, you can see it a lot more clearly. The timer I was talking about. Or is it? Why did Raven not use a special one? Yeah, I think Raven actually has a weird interaction with that timer. And with the damage buff you're getting, because it might also be a positive effect that Raven is actively removing with her special one. Yeah, that's not a good way to exemplify that, actually. But yeah, look, we got a damage boost there. If I use one more special with Harley. Yep, that's not gonna go away, and it's gonna give me a little bit of a further damage boost, and when all that thing runs its course, you're gonna lose and start over from scratch. That's how the mechanic works. Let's take a look at the rewards. Oh wow, we get Unbreakable Cyborg. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Like the video if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye!